I'm gonna go out there and give them a little bit of tomato and show this thing to you guys. Hey guys, Jules here. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I just wanted to share with you the chicken tractor that Johnny made for our little flock of chickens. I guess maybe you could kind of call this like maybe a garden tour. We don't have much of a garden yet, but trying to begin and learn some new skills and some new things. And I hope you guys will follow me on this journey of learning something new and really just doing what's right in front of me. Many of you know that we were traveling full time, and we have since stopped doing that for just a season. We don't know how long, but I'm going to do what's in front of me. And so this is what's in front of me, and of course I'm still doing the real estate as well, but yeah, so I guess this is kind of like a little garden tour. I'm going to go out there and give them a little bit of tomato and show this thing to you guys. So we have right now, as of today, what I've been doing is just taking and putting one of the roosters and two of the hens in there at a time each day for several hours during the day, for most of the daytime, for them to eat up the grass. But apparently our chickens, they're not really getting the memo on this. This is the chicken tractor that my husband and my oldest son made. Not perfect, but not too bad for what I was imagining it to be. See, they don't really get the memo. They're like, hello, mommy, let us out. See, we had to overlap the 1/4-inch hardware cloth because we didn't quite estimate it right. We wanted to do 2 feet tall, but instead they put the 2x4s on top of other 2x4s, and that made it taller. So therefore my wire I bought didn't exactly fit. So yeah, so we made this handle. I've got these tomatoes, and they probably kind of know I got them. But I'm going to show you guys. This is the handle. This is the lid. It lifts up. I don't want to lift it up though, because they might fly out right now. They know I have tomatoes. So this little cord right here bungees to the back there. If I can get it to focus, and it holds it up. So, but usually this thing is pretty heavy, and it is a 2-person job to put them in and get them out. So we might have to improvise a little bit and kind of change it. The setup. You see, they're not even putting a dent in the grass. That's what I was hoping. This is going to be my garden area right here, because it gets the most sun. So it's not a very big space, but right in here is what I'm going to be working with. And I'm going to hopefully get them little chickens there to break up the ground and kind of at least get rid of the grass for me. Bell pepper plants. That one's a red one. It's getting some little buds on there. You can't see them. I have to move it around a little bit. The 2 green ones. See the little bud right there? Yep. And then this here is our massive fig tree. It got many figs on there. Just loaded with figs. And actually this fig tree belongs to the neighbor right there, but part of it's in our yard, so she doesn't really want the figs, and so we've been given permission to pick them. So here you go, babies. Here you go, babies. Woo! Up, who got it? All right, here's another. Yeah, they love tomatoes. I think that might be their favorite thing to eat, is tomatoes. I gotta go give the other one some. So we already had these pieces of metal right here that we had gotten from someone down in Dublin. And then we bought this was one big 12-foot sheet of metal we bought from Home Depot. It was like 40 bucks, that right there, 40 bucks for just that little bit of sheet metal roofing. And that was the other piece we had. And then all the wood we got off a job site. It's not pressure treated, so it's probably not gonna last, but it'll work for now. This is kind of temporary till we kind of see how we want to do things. But yeah, I'm thankful for the guys for making this for me. It's measures it's a little over 2 feet tall, and I think it was 6 by 4. So usually people make them a little larger than that, but I was hoping it would be lighter with the 2 by 2 or 2 by 4s, but it's actually not. It's pretty heavy. It takes quite a bit of strength to pull it. So I've got some flowers I'm growing. I have for the past 2 years ate pretty heavy meat-based diet. I've just started adding back in a few kind of low-carb veg. So I'm gonna grow what I can eat for right now. So the bell peppers is something, and I've got some other things I've started, and I'm a little late to the game here. I realize that, but I think it's okay to just see what happens and try to grow some seed. I've also planted some flowers. I've got some zinnias over there and some marigolds started as well. My zinnias are coming up. I'm looking forward to having some pretty flowers to cut and have in my house. So this is my little seed starting area. It's a mess right now. I've got some watermelon, which I know is a little late, but I think we still have enough days left before the frost to get them grown out. And then I've got their Black Mountain watermelon, which has, I can't remember how many days, but it's not that long. And then I have some jalapeno peppers, because that's something I can eat. And then squash. I like a little bit of squash. I won't eat a whole lot because it is a little higher in carbs, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then this right here is my zinnia, my flower bed. See all the little babies? I got all the little babies. I'm gonna probably thin them out just a little bit, but not much, because I think it looks like they all came up. I think they were supposed to be 9 to 12 inches apart. And so yeah, we'll just see. This is my first time ever growing cut flowers ever. So I don't know how it's gonna turn out. But yeah, we'll see. Ignore the ladder. My husband put that there. But that right there is a very, very, very overgrown, what I believe is a muscadine vine. Very big. I was actually told by a gentleman that came by the house that it will not produce any fruit this year because it's too overgrown. So we've been advised to cut it way, way back in the winter, so in January. So when it comes around January, we're planning to cut this really far back and pray that, you know, next year we get some muscadines. This again, the actual vine, I believe, belongs to the neighbor, but you see, it's right here at my driveway, and she doesn't really care about the muscadines at all. Yeah, so we'll see what happens, but we'll go ahead and take care of it because nobody's been taking care of it. Obviously, it's massive. I mean, it's huge. You can't even get inside of it. It's insane. It's insane. I can't even do justice how big it is. It's huge, just absolutely huge. And also the beetles have gotten, I think it's got some wild rose here mixed in, and the wild beetles have just absolutely demolished the leaves. All the little holes and stuff in there. So, yep. So we got some things to do. Lots of projects and lots of things. That there's going to be the garden area. It's not very big right now, but we are planning to take some more trees down, and that will open up some more sunshine for us to be able to plant some new things. So, yep. Impromptu little sort of garden-ish tour. Guys, thanks for tuning in on this little impromptu garden walk tour, sort of, kind of, if you could call it that. New beginnings, here we come. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and if you're still breathing, there's still hope. God bless you guys.